Hey guys, Sunstreaker here, and this video is all about squad cores. We've been waiting for these cores for quite a while now. Space Ape have been sort of dragging it on, to be joking, but you know, we have been waiting a long time for these squad cores, anticipating them, and they are finally here. And I think we're not going to be disappointed. I think they're really good for the game. I think anything that adds variety to the game is going to be good for it. A few people are a bit miffed that it's going to make the game harder. It is, but it isn't. You'll see in the video. But I think that squad cores and the new defense cores that are coming are going to be an amazing addition to the game. So first off, thank you to everyone that's already subscribed to my channel. My aim is to get to 1,000 subs this year. So if you like my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Please press the notifications, and you'll get notifications on any videos that I do in future, guys. They go straight to email and just lets you know that Sunstreaker has got a video uploaded. I've got to do a video on Goldfire. I've got to do that because people have been asking me, is he worth it? Is he really that good? Yes, he really is, guys. He's a bit different to level, but he's amazing. I've got him in my war team already. I've got him at 55.9, but he's an amazing bot. I'm going to be doing a huge crystal opening video, one of the biggest YouTube seen, and that's to help with the squad cores, try and get some new cores into my team. And I'm also going to be doing a new China versus Global update video. Some big things that have come to China recently that I hope are coming to Global. They may not. Let's wait and see. So, big debate there on whether those things are going to come into Global, and I really hope they do. Some big things. But for now, let's concentrate on the task in hand, and that is squad cores. So you can see there, they've got a whole new section just for squad cores. And just a little disclaimer, guys, this is not my global real account. This is a test account that Space Ape have given the YouTubers access to. We've all got access to this account, and you know, it's like a mirror of my account, but it's not in any way related to it, in the sense that, you know, I can't battle anyone that's on Global. I can't play events unless Space Ape set an event up for us. It's totally separate. So don't be looking going, I can't believe Sunstreaker has been giving all these cores early. I haven't, because back on my Global account, I don't have any. Just a little disclaimer, guys. So, looking at them there, we've got 8 new cores for now. They have said they're going to be more coming out, but this is just the initial release, and these are the cores that were available from this weekend's event if you get it. So, looking at the cores, there's nothing ridiculously new that you're not going to look and go, well, that's new, I've not seen that before. But what it does do is, it gives you variety again, because a lot of the bots have sort of 2 cores mixed. Now, Space Ape have said it's hard for them to sort of put 2 cores onto one bot. So this is how they sort of come up with it. And it's a good idea, to be fair. So, looking at the first one, Artillery Command. Now, I've leveled this one to 14 just because how the squad cores work is the primary bot gets 1 increase of X, whatever it is. But then it has a second effect for the rest of the squad that are the same, as in the same class. So if you put Artillery Command, which is a gunner squad core bot, and you put this on, it says here that it increases the special ability damage by 9% at level 14. I know it's high, but I just wanted to see sort of how it sort of rated against other cores. So if you put this on Alpha Bravo in a walk team, say, Alpha Bravo will get a 9% increase on his ability. But the second part of it is it boosts damage of regular attacks for all gunners by 5.4%. So, if you put on a walk team and you, for argument's sake, have Alpha Bravo and say you have Jazz and Sunstreaker, it's going to increase Alpha Bravo's special ability, but boost the regular attacks of Jazz and Sunstreaker. That's how it works. But little note, guys, don't forget that Skyburst is a special bot. I made that mistake when it first came out. I was like, this is going to be great for Skyburst. No, it's not, because she is a special bot. But, coming on to that later, that does help you in other respects. So just a little note there, guys. So yeah, artillery command, really good. The next one is air command attack core. So increase the special ability damage of the equipped bot by 15%. So that is similar to the ordnance cores for jets. These are only available for jets. You can see there by the symbol. Now, these are not quite as strong as the original cores because you're getting two benefits. They're not as strong. So it's not like if you're going to level this to level 11 and you have a level 11 ordnance core, they're not going to give you the same amount of damage on the initial bot. It's slightly less. But the extra benefit you get from the squad core for your squad outweighs that. That's the sort of argument between it. So do you want your bot to have slightly less initial damage on the primary bot, but then your whole squad gets an increase? That's the way you've got to make the decision, guys. And so second part of the air command attack is it boosts damage of regular attacks by all other aerial bots by 4.8% at level 11. I've done level 11 to answer you because that's most of my cores are around. Once it gets past that, it can get quite pricey in terms of cores. So yeah, so level 11 is what I've sort of leveled these up to. Then we have air command reflective coating. So it increases special ability damage of the equipped bot by 15%. So primary gets 15% extra ability damage. Then it adds 20% protection from laser turrets and beam lasers to all other aerial bots. Now, a few people might know this already, but what intrigues me there, and this has been in the game for quite a while. So this is 20% reduction from laser turrets and beam lasers. Now, obviously, this is when they're on the ground. 20% from beams and laser turrets makes sort of sense. Fair enough. So, 20% reduction. The key bit here is from beam lasers. Does that mean that we're going to get beam lasers that can fire aerial class bots? It's been there quite a while. It's not new to that, but that is one thing to look out for. That's for another video to explain that, but there are new cores coming for beam lasers also. So watch out for that, guys. Medical command flak jacket. So this increases the healing done by the bot equipped by 7.5%. So it's very similar to a ray booster. And reduces damage by 17% from mortars and missile launchers to all other medics. So again, a good bot for a walk team. It's protecting your medics and also increasing your healing done. So it's similar to a ray booster. So yeah, a good core. Special command attack. It adds 8% health to the bot equipped and increases the attack damage of all other bots by 4.8%. So this is like a vitality core to the primary bot is equipped on, and then like an attack core to the rest of your squad. And like I said earlier, don't forget Skyburst is a special bot. So if you have Skyburst on your team, if you put this core on another special bot, her attack damage will increase because she's a special bot. Good thing to note there, guys. Little bit of a hack there for you. But yeah, that's really good in terms of Skyburst. And here we've got special command flak jacket. So it adds 8% health to the bot equipped and reduces 17% from mortars and missile launchers to all other special class bots. So another good core. So yeah, so again, is that like a vitality to the bot equipped, and then like a flak jacket to the rest of the squad. Then we have ground command attack. So this is for your tanks or warriors as such, and it restores 1.5% of the equipped bot's health every 5 seconds. So that is like a rejuve, which for me is one of the best cores out there. And it also boosts damage of regular attacks to all other warriors by 4.8%. Now again, this is another good one for a walk team. So if you have a walk team and you've got like some hotspot on there, and hotspot has been criticised as not being sort of HQ 16, 17 ready by having low DPS, this will help him a bit. So yeah, another good core for tanks in the game. And then last of all, we have artillery force flak jacket, and this increases the special ability damage by your gunners by 7.5%, and reduces damage by 17% for mortars and missile launchers for other gunners. So same as the initial bot is like a volatile mixture, and the second part is simply like a flat jacket for your squad. Now, should I go through all the cores again, guys, and sort of give you my opinion on each core and what I think it'd be good for, what I think about it. No quibbles. This is my opinion. So, Artillery Command Attack Core. So, if your bot can already one-shot with a volatile mixture, and then some. So, say your bot can do, let's say, 4,400 damage, your gunner, and adding this core means that they can still take out mortars. Then I'll suggest then maybe flipping out your volatile mixture and adding this in, because you'll still be able to one-shot, but you'll also get the extra boost of regular attacks. If you need that volatile mixture one-shot, and that is your game on your walks especially to one-shot, then I would stick to volatile mixture, because it's that extra ability damage. It all depends on how high your core is. Now, for the highest guys in the game, they've sort of complained a bit that they've put all this effort into the volatile mixture, all these cores. They just don't see the point in leveling another core. They don't really need that added benefit. So I think this will benefit more mid-range, mid-high level guys. That's my opinion on who will benefit. Next along, Air Command Attack. Now, increase the special ability damage of the equipped bot for jets. So yeah, same again, exactly the same as the previous one. If your jet can one-shot and then some, maybe see it swapping this out if it can still one-shot. And then boost damage of regular attacks by other aerial bots. Now, when you think of your squad, the main use for jets is to take out key structures and to snipe. So you don't really think of it as, although they have good DPS, they're very, very squishy. So you don't think of having so many jets in your squad. So, although it boosts the damage of regular attack by other aerial bots, you're not going to have that many jets in your squad as such. So I'm not too sure about this core, how sort of viable it is, especially with Space Ape trying to go away from sniping headquarters. They said that it was never intended to do that. They don't like it. It's sort of like a bit of a hack for the game. So they're trying to get away from that. So jets, again, are getting less and less use. And so I'm not too sure how viable this core will be. If you don't have an ordnance core, then yeah, brilliant, get this core on it. If you do, I'd personally maybe stick with my ordnance core. Air Command Reflective Coating. So same again. It's pretty much exactly the same as the previous one. You know, it increases special ability damage again, but has 20% protection from all the aerial bots. But you're not going to have that many in your squad. Now, if you're doing a snipe, then yeah, you may. But like I said, soon enough, I think snipes will pretty not be dead and buried, but be a lot less relevant to the game. That's for another day, with the new defense corners coming out. But I really do think that snipes will sort of be less relevant in the game. So I'm not too sure about this core either. Increasing the healing done by the bot equipped by 79% and reducing damage for all other medics. Now, Ray Booster, really good, and Ray Booster really rare in the game. So if you haven't got a Ray Booster yet, brilliant. And reduction damage from mortars and missile launchers. Now, another thing to note is that Space Ape have, said that they're going to boost defensive cores, the old defensive cores that we've currently got in the game, they're going to boost them. In my opinion, they need to boost these cores also. Not the ones that everyone uses. I mean things like Flat Jacket. I don't think I've seen anyone use Flat Jacket that's high level. And that's because it reduced damage by 70% for mortars and missile launchers. Now, most of the time, you take out mortars pretty quickly. They do an AoE damage to your team. You need to get rid of them pretty quick. So take that out of this. So if you're doing an attack and you're going to take the mortars out pretty quickly, which you're going to try and do, that just leaves missile launchers. Now, if the missile launchers have guided missiles, then yeah, I'd maybe look at maybe quicker to pick up in this core. But it's not that relevant. It's a good core, like I said, it's a good core if you don't have heal boosters. I don't think these cores are aimed at the high level guys. They already have all these cores and the amount of crystals they buy and the amount of cores they've already got. It's aimed at the mid to mid-high level guys. I'd say HQ 15 to 16 guys. Not the top 10 guys in the world, you know, the top 10 alliances, but maybe the rest of the top 100. Something like that, maybe top 200, something like that. It's aimed at them. So yeah, it's not a bad core if you don't have a Ray booster. Now for me, this is the core that if you're a top guy you want to get. This is the core that I want. So it adds 8% health to the bot equipped, so it's like a vitality core. So I'd rather have it as a rejuve, personally, on this one, just to be greedy, but it's actually a vitality core. But it also increases the attack damage of all special bots. Now, the amount of special bots in the game is ridiculous. So you've got the likes of Star Saber, Skyburst, Elita 1. You know, there's a hell of a lot. Cheetor. There's so many special class bots in this game that if you were to put this on one bot, I'd say most of your squad will get a benefit out of it. Some people that walk might say, you know, healers, gunners, a couple of warriors, not really. But the top level guys are really getting squads of special ability bots. Sorry, special bots. So this core is going to not only increase the health of one, I'd rather have a rejuve, not too sure, that's a playoff. But the 4.8% extra damage done is a great addition for them. So for me, this is the core that I want. This is the core that I would like from this event. This is the jackpot core for me. Next one, Special Command Flat Jacket. Same again, so Vitality, it's not as good as Rejuve, but 8% health to the bot equipped, and then reduces damage from mortars and missile launchers. Same again as the other Flat Jacket. I think the Flat Jacket part is underpowered in general. I don't mean just for squad cores, I mean even Flat Jackets in the game, because mortars are taken out quite quickly. So I'm not too sure about the second part of that. I think it needs a buff in general. Ground Command Attack. So this is a great bot for your tanks and warriors. So it increases 1.5% of the equipped bot's health for 5 seconds. So that is basically a low level rejuve. And also boosts damage of attack for warrior bots. Now same again, I don't know too many people that have loads of warriors in their team, 2 maybe 3, and it boosts damage of regular attacks. But warriors in the game tend to not have great DPS apart from Goldfire. So you know, the boost to damage of 5% is not huge. It's great that it's got a rejuve, but not huge. Same again, I think this core is going to be great for newer players and for sort of mid to high level players. But high level guys, I don't think they're going to be really using these. And Artillery Floors Flat Jacket. So this again increases the ability damage of the gunner by 7.5%. So that's a good addition. Same again, same like a volatile mixture. And reduces damage by 17% from mortars and missile launchers. Again, the Flat Jacket part of it is quite underpowered. So, on the whole, I think if you're in one of the top 10 alliances in the game, these squad cores are not going to make a huge amount of difference. But to the mid-level guys, I think this is going to help bridge the gap. This is going to help you catch up to the top guys, because they've already got their cores. They don't really need these cores. They don't need to level them. Even though they are really good, they've got better cores out there that are really high leveled already, so they don't need them as such. If there's certain squad cores you don't have, it's just more chances to get the cores that you want. So if you don't have a Ray booster, you know, but you get the Ray booster squad core, yeah, you get a Ray booster and you get that added benefit as well. So to the mid to high guys, I think squad cores are going to be amazing. I really do. And that's it for now, guys. So if you've got any opinion on squad cores yourself, what do you want from this weekend's event? What you're looking forward to? What squad cores will you use? If there's anything I've missed, you think that, you know, I've not mentioned, then ask a question in the chat or put it yourself. You know, let me know. And personally, like I said, I think they're a great addition to the game. You're very welcomed. Sort of bridge the gap between lower guys up to the top guys. That's it, what guys. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate everyone that has subscribed. If you like my videos, then please subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. That is the aim. We're almost there. 800 odd subs. Not far to go. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.